Hello, this is James. Welcome to my PE exam, and we're going to study the triadic model of attitudes, which sounds a bit complicated, but is actually really simple, so that is good news. I've chosen to sort of center this recording around this image here. First of all, I just really like the image. It was kind of sweet, and of a young person learning to swim with an implement which actually looks incredibly heavy, but is obviously a good flotation device. They've just designed it like a barbell. But I'm going to assume that at some point, this young person here had some kind of negative attitude, okay? And that maybe what we're seeing in this image is like the solution to that negative attitude towards swimming. Maybe, and I don't know this is the case, by the way, but maybe this young person until this very moment has been petrified to go into the water, almost like a phobia level of, I don't want to go in the water, okay? So I'm going to make that assumption. And look, these are kind of serious things. Like if you're really scared of something, I actually experience a phobia, which I'll tell you what, I'll tell you all about it at the very end. If you stick around to the end, I'll tell you all about my really daft phobia. At least other people find it daft. I can't stand it. For me, it's very real. And but what I'm going to say, we're not here to talk about phobias. What we are here to talk about is that attitudes can be formed basically with three parts. So I just want to explain to you what those three parts are. Usefully for us, they are structured as an A, a B, and a C. So that's nice. That works. We like that sort of model because it's easy to remember. And these are what we call the three components of an attitude. So in this case, it's the three components of a negative attitude. So what would they be? Well, the A part is what we would call the affective part. Now, I've often found with talking to people that at sort of teenager stage of life, you might not sort of realize what the word affective means. It's based around feelings, okay? Feelings. So it's a feeling, and let's say in this case, the example we've got of this young swimmer until this point petrified to go in the water. Of course, the feeling for them, we might describe it as fear. Okay, the dominant feeling is fear. So, of course, that's going to drive behavior, right? If you're really scared to go in the water, this affective scenario of feeling fear, then that's obviously going to be really negative.